Your pettiness when you can wear it on your shirt or even your earrings. So I'm in my shop. I was doing interviews for a new for a few positions, potentially another production specialist, but also my first middle management position. I'm hiring for a warehouse supervisor. So since I'm here, um, I figured I'd go live for a second, and I'm gonna try to make 2 hats. Something I always have issues with is getting the hats to work the first time. When someone orders a hat, I end up messing up like 3 hats to make one good one. So I've done some research online. I'm playing around with the settings. I'm going to set the temperature at 290 degrees. These polyester bucket hats, they burn quickly, so it's like the mix between making sure that enough heat is applied that the design sticks, but that I don't apply too much heat that I scorch the hat. And let's see. So what I saw on the good internet said I need to set my temperature at 290 degrees and my time that it presses at 15 seconds. 15 seconds. So I've got a red hat and a black hat. The good thing about the red hat is that scorching doesn't show up as easy. So like if I scorch this, it's not as obvious, but like on the black, it's so clear. It's so clear. So I'm gonna start with the red one so I can kind of test the settings that the internet told me to try. And I am using some DTF direct to film transfers that I ordered for my designs. So the 2 designs that I have on hats, one says classy, bougie, petty, like Meg Thee Stallion instead of classy, bougie, savage, petty instead. And then the other one says good girl with petty tendencies. So the black design is gonna go on the red hat. So let's see. Whatever one I grabbed is the one this hat's gonna get. So the red hat's gonna get classy, bougie, petty. And something I've struggled with as well is like getting the placement right on these bad boys, where I don't go too high or too low. So I'm gonna take some of what I've learned and ignored in the past and try to maybe tape it down so I can make sure it looks good before I apply heat and ruin another hat. I've messed up so many hats, and I've thrown away a bunch, but there's some that are like kind of okay where maybe I would give them away as free, but like the ones that shouldn't even be given away for free, I've thrown away so many. It's so many, but I really want to push these on my store, but it's like I got to get the manufacturing process down before I can. So what I just did is I folded the design in half so I could kind of get an idea of where the middle of the design should fall on the hat, and I'm gonna try to tape it down. So have I done this before? Nope. Normally I'm super reckless. That's why I have damaged so many hats. So I'm gonna try to see if this will stick. My phone is buzzing. I don't know. Okay. Careful with the front top. Tell me more, because I'm messing up a lot of stuff over here. Don't do that to the hat. Don't do what to the hat? Don't use this is heat resistant tape that I got from Amazon. I shouldn't do this? Tell me more. Tell me more. So I've taped it like this. I'm gonna see, Jeff, if you respond here and you give me some better advice. Careful with the front top. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Hey Adara, I don't know if you're still there, but hey, I see you. Let me see. So I've taped it in place. Does this look good? Like if the design stuck the way I have it here, would you wear this hat? I want to see how the hat comes. You're still okay. Let me see. Okay, so looking at it, I wonder if it's too high where maybe it won't fully hit the plate. Because this is the top, so I'm thinking I might need to scoot it down a little bit. Hey, Rachel. I'm trying. Let me see if I can scoot this down a little bit. Scoot down both sides and then try to keep it centered. So let's see what we got. And because I haven't gotten the process down, anytime someone orders one of these, I have to come to the shop. Even though I have an amazing team, I don't know how to teach them yet. Okay, so I think that's pretty center. Okay, this is how I've got it taped. So I think that's pretty center. Like, it's never going to be perfect. So it's never going to be perfect because the hat's not perfect. The way our eye see ain't perfect. So okay, I think y'all can still see. So it looks like we're up to temp, maybe even a little high on the temp. And so I take the sweatband out. This is what the internet taught me. I put this in place, and I want to make sure that my design is fully on this part. So this heat press has two heating elements, but I was told with the polyester hats to only do the top one so it doesn't get scorched. So I'm putting this on. I want to make sure the letters on the top and the bottom are on that platen. And then on this side, there's this lever. You can't see. There's this lever that's supposed to like lock the hat down in here. So now I can't just easily pull it off. So what I'm unsure of is if this is, I don't know if I'm deep enough on the platen that the top and the bottom will both get heat. Let me take a quick, I'm just going to touch it to see. What I see is that I'm going to burn this cord. So I'm going to move the cord out of the way because I've learned, and I should have did this first. Darn it. Let me see if I let go of this tension. If I can move this around without taking away what I already put in place. So I'm taking the braid out of the way so that it doesn't get scorched by the upper platen. I'm going to do a sanity check. So this is back where we're at. I'm going to make sure that's over here too. Pull out the sweatband. And then I'm going to lock the hat in place here. And do I think, I don't know if it's deep enough. Let me see. All right, I'm going for it. So we got 15 seconds. Let's see. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a look at it to see if it looks like the top and the bottom all got heated. So at this point it does. With these transfers, I find that if I let them cool a little bit, they peel better. So I'm going to get the next hat queued up. So what have I learned? One, move this cord away to begin with. So I'll move this out of the way. Two, I want to use the white Good Girls with Petty Tendencies. So it's the other design. So let me find that here. I'm going to fold it in half. So white letters, I'm going to fold it in half. Just kind of press it just so when I use the tape to place it down, I have some guide, some reference points, if you will. Am I finding efficient ways of doing this yet? I don't know. I'm just testing, seeing what works. So if I put this one should be a little bit easier just because the design isn't as tall. But let's see. So this is how I put it down. I think it looks a little crooked and it's a little off centered. So I'm gonna scoot it over a little bit. Let us see. I can reuse this tape, but it's starting to stick to me. Let's see. Like I need 3 hands to do this. So I'm starting to sweat. Okay. So this is what I got. I think this looks pretty straight. I think this looks all right. So I'm gonna get this one pressed, and then I'm gonna take a look at the red one that we've already done together. So I'm gonna see. I just want to make sure that all the design, the top of the design, and the bottom of the design are all on the ground. Plating the palette, and I'm just gonna go for it. So here's the first one that I started with. Let's see if it works. Let's see if this works. I did it. I did it on the first try. Y'all don't understand. It never happens on the first try. It never happens. Okay. So I'm gonna take this one off. The black one that we just pressed, Good Girl with Petty Tendencies. And let me see. Usually on these I press them again, but looking at it, I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good. What do you think? What do you think? Clearly, I'm rocking a fro right now, so there's no way I can get this on. Even when my hair is slicked back in a ponytail, like I'm on just 2 of these tabs. So what do you think? Da-da-da. I don't know if Adira had to drop before I actually got to it, but we did it. And let's take a look. I think this one still feels a little warm. Let's see. So this one says, Good Girl with Petty Tendencies. Let's see how it worked out. Let's see what we got. Let's see if it's going to embarrass me on the internet. Y'all don't understand. These never work. I always burn them. And it don't even look burnt. Like, what y'all think? Good Girl with Petty Tendencies. I should have made a Petty Girl Summer one because the way this heat is, y'all, the way this heat is, I think we figured it out. And let me just put the cord back in place. I forgot about that on the red hat too. And then these will be in inventory for when y'all order. Then my team can just pull these from inventory. So putting this cord back into place as well. Y'all don't understand. I'm gonna take you over to see just all the ones that didn't make it, and then I'm gonna end this live and clean up my situation here. So let me see. I'm in my shop. Got on a tripod, all of our hoodies and t-shirts and transfers. So this corner, let me see. These are all hats that are like almost okay. Maybe I burned them a little bit. You know, these were the ones that were good enough to keep, but like too bad to sell. Like I wouldn't, someone that paid good money, I wouldn't do it. Like how this one is like burnt. Y'all, I've been through it. So the fact that I was able to make these. See this one, it started to peel on the outside when I was pulling off the transfer covering. Y'all, I've been through it. This one, another one where the transfer cut off on the bottom of the Y and petty. Like y'all. But today, I was able to make 2 hats and didn't mess up any hats in the process. So, thank you for going on this journey with me. If you want a hat, you know what to do. You know what to do. All right. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.